For this home groom of my dog Copper, I'll be trimming her body quite short for the summer as the weather's warming up here. I will leave her head, ears, and tail a bit longer to give her a bit of a cute style. Soon she'll be in and out of the lake at our cottage and probably rolling in sand. The shorter haircut will really help to be able to maintain her coat while keeping her comfortable throughout the warmer months. I'll share what has worked for me over the last couple of years in terms of training tools and techniques that are simple and sustainable for me. I started by putting a round table into a corner, and I didn't use the grooming arm at first. I would let the dog sniff the tool, and as soon as they showed any interest, I would reward with a tiny treat. Once they got the hang of that phase, I would turn on the clippers and reward right away. I would also put the treat right on the clippers while they're turned off. This really helped with positive association. And then I'd run the clippers along their back, followed by praise and a treat. It took quite a while to get used to the sound, so this phase could take several sessions. At first, I got very little accomplished in terms of giving her a haircut. For her first haircut, I used scissors because she was still afraid of the clippers. Later, I set up a grooming arm on our kitchen table, and that's what I use now. As far as getting them in the loop, it's similar to putting a harness on your puppy. I would show a treat and just slip it over their head as they go for the treat, and repeat many times until they're used to it. Now Copper will just stand there and let me groom her, but I do give lots of breaks because I can tell when she's losing patience. Plus it allows the blade to cool down. From time to time, I'll just scratch her under the chin and praise her and let her know she's doing a good job. My other dog, Willow, loves peanut butter, which I only bring out for grooming, so it's a high-value treat that really motivates her to get up on the table. I like to use scissors for all the details, but comb attachments work really well for an even look. A 10 blade works really well for scooping out the hair between their eyes and the paw pads on their feet. I use the shorter hair on her head as a starting point to cut from, connecting to the longer hair on her ears. This adds layers to create a nice transition. Giving treats afterwards won't necessarily help with the training on the table, but I believe it will help to calm them if they're stressed, especially if it's a long-lasting chew. Trimming the body is fairly easy. I just go in the direction that the hair grows. It just takes a while because of her size. When grooming in the summer, I use the 5 or 7F. And if the blade is sharp, it runs through the coat very easily. I wanted to leave the ears long for this haircut, so I'm just trimming them straight across. The downside to just brushing and grooming a dog while they're dirty is that the blade will become duller quicker, and a dull blade will just get stuck and it won't cut the hair properly. So ideally it's best to brush, bathe, and blow dry your dog first. But I usually just get right to the trimming, and I will have to get my blades sharpened as a result. A small stool with a lick mat has worked out great too. I still use this for Copper for nail trimming because that's her least favorite part of the process. After a good brushing, I'll hold up her tail and trim a fan shape by cutting along the bottom edge. For safety in the neck area, I just pull the loose skin back. On the bridge of her nose, I'll just carefully remove some of the bulk.
Ready? Catch it. Good job. Ready? Good catch.
And now she's ready for summer. With Copper being such a rambunctious puppy, I never thought I could groom her the way I am now. It really takes time to help your dog to like getting groomed, but you'll know you've made it to a good point when your dog comes running whenever the grooming tools come out. Creating positive associations with the tools and sounds through valuable treats and praise, along with lots of repetition and patience, your dog will get to a good place on the grooming table too. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you will find effective methods to help make grooming an enjoyable experience for you and your dog.